Let's get this party started. Hello, everyone. I am a little late, but you'll excuse me for that. It's fine. How's everyone doing? Am I on camera? Can people see me? Can people hear me? Can people see me? It hasn't destroyed the bit rate by me turning onto the actual picture, has it? We shall see. JP, funny you should say that. I'm tired. Ash is here. Hello, Ash.
Hi, lesbians.
You're right. I've literally just turned it on. I'm getting your D&D stuff together.
Yeah, do some research.
Okay. Yes, so, hi JP, I'm looking over there, the camera's there. Hi JP, how you doing? And hello EP, first two people in on the stream. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Yeah, funny you should mention that I'm tired. I went to bed
Your
about...
own fault. Don't feel
I didn't
sorry
say...
for him, chat.
Did I finish the sentence?
Don't feel sorry for
Am
him.
I talking to you? I went to bed about midnight, but I didn't actually manage to drop off until about 1:30. So I am a little bit sleep deprived. I've had a really boring day at work, so not been the most exciting day today. So hopefully I don't drop off halfway through the stream. But yeah. Music didn't make me jump at all. I was focusing on Minecraft and forgot what time it was. We're here to watch various things get laid. Yes, we are. You're here to watch me lay a load of things. Should we get started? I'm not going to do a little walk around the town at the beginning of the stream. So we did that twice last time. What are you doing?
I want to steal your big dice.
You want my big dice? I got a big dice. I've got my big dice. Bloody massive. And it makes a noise when you hit the table. It's like really loud.
Telling you now.
I know it's not quite a table destroyer because it's plastic. It's not metal. If it was metal, then I wouldn't be allowed to touch it. In case I wreck the table. What are you looking for?
I'm going to roll out some stats for people. I'm trying to remember. You roll 6 and take 4.
You roll D6s, not D20.
Sixes.
It's 4 D6s. I have a D6 here. You have D6s in your pack.
And you take the 4 highest ones.
You roll D6 4 times. You take the 3 highest.
Take the 3 highest.
Yeah. Get rid of one of the lowest ones, or the lowest one, depending what the number is. Welcome to D&D, everyone. When we're trying to play Minecraft. Yeah. Am I on camera? Can people see me? Or do I need to move over a little bit? It looks like I'm about half on at the moment. I'm sure he's left the world open again. I can join anyway. Maybe sing some Spice Girls, wake yourself up a bit. Yeah, I bought House Flipper the other day. And it's one of those Zen games which doesn't really have a soundtrack. It's just, cleaning houses up and doing them up, basically. So whilst I'm in that Zen mode, I like to put some music on. And I just happened to forget that Ash was in the house as well. And he heard me singing Jerry Halliwell, Look at Me, over and over again. He was very pleased with that. Maybe... Look at me. And so on and so forth. So this is what we were building last time. So this is all made before the stream. This is what I recorded but decided not to make into a video. We're going to live stream it instead. This is City Hall's basement. So we've got the car park level over here.
That was wild.
I've already made a coffee. I'm fine.
Oh.
I've got the lift here, lift access to the ground floor, which will hopefully start by the end of the stream. This is what we did majority of last stream doing. And I was making the second floor balcony for the archives area of City Hall. And we were also trying to get rid of all the bloody rain. Because that annoyed me too. Let's clear the rain out first, because everyone hates the sound of the rain on this game. And Andy's here. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Move over a little bit, please. Which way? That way or that way? I just realised you can't respond back to me. I'll go this way. Is that better? Or have I gone further out the way? The last P is here. All 3 Ps are here. I'm happy. I am thin. Or are the Finn's other account that makes more sense? See, this is why the first draft sucks. EP's got a bit of a writing bug going on at the moment. He's just trying to get his way through the first draft of things. Better 2 Finns than 2 Ashes. Better 2 Finns than 2 Ashes. Finn is slowly backing his way out of frame. Oh, hang on, I made it worse. Hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe I'll move the camera itself? Or that completely mess up my framing? Let's have a look. Welcome to Admin Live. Then I won't have to like sit halfway off a screen and still play the game. Let's see what happens. Oh no, you can see my coat. And Ash is also in frame now as well. I need to move the camera because at the moment.
Right, hold on, I'll help. Right, what's.
Let me just have a look and see what it's like now. Ta-da! So I need to move it over this way. I was looking over here at the chat, but then I was half on the camera here. So perfect, that's it, it's fine, covered it. Now I just need to sort this out so that I am in the centre rather than kind of hiding in the corner somewhere like this. And my screen at the moment is kind of bent this way, but I can still use it, which is the main thing. Right, that should be all the technical difficulties sorted. Hello, Ash. How you doing? He's very giddy. He's starting a new D&D campaign, so he's very, very giddy at the moment. Worse, we can see Ash. Okay, right. I'm distracted by like the delay on the YouTube stream over here. Right, so we started this last time. So we got the second floor balcony up. We made a wall separating the offices from the main archives. And we made some desks over here last time as well. So I think the first thing we'll do is some chairs for people to sit at the moment. At the moment, we don't have any chairs. So let's, first of all, I need to sort out the... Let's put the hood back on after I turned it off for the thumbnail. Welcome back to more admin. There we go. But I can see everything now. So with the chairs, I think I'm going to go for similar kind of dark oak kind of looking chairs. Let's have a look at the options. To make like a high back chair, like with this gaming chair, for example, what I normally do is make a slab and then put a door behind it, and that kind of gets like a high back chair. A nice simple one. So we'll get some slabs first. Oh, I actually kind of like the nether brick one. Actually, that kind of looks nice. We can find a door that looks similar to that doesn't look too weird. Might put another brick door in instead. I'm going to use a mangrove door instead of the back of the chair. They seem to fit better. So I will put a chair here. So I'll put a slab on the floor, and that'll be the seat. And then the back of the seat is the door. So you just focus it like that. Now we have some seats. Only annoying thing is obviously this is kind of matching the floor now. So I might change the doors itself, actually. Let's go back and change the doors. I don't think that really fits very well. I'll try the crimson door, but I feel like it'll probably still be the same situation. Ooh, no, I don't like that. No. That does not look nice. Let's try a dark oak door back. Okay, I like that more. That kind of breaks up the colour a little bit more. They're not going to fade into the background as much. Oh, I forgot to do that. And also, I know what I also forgot to do. I can't remember where the button is. stop EP joining the game randomly. That's fine. I trust EP. He would never do anything that he shouldn't do in this game. You might ban Andy, but Andy will get there first. I believe in you, Wendy. We've got lots of chairs. I'm going to keep this as like a table without any chairs around it to kind of make it easier for people to walk around. We'll put some chairs here, and when I go through it, I'm going to get caught on the backs of the chairs. I'm going to leave this open. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Whoops. I'm wrecking the place. Tell you what that is because I've been playing House Flipper and I'm using the wrong buttons for everything. How was your New Year's, everyone? The first stream of 2026. It was a nice New Year's for us, I think. We spent some time with some good friends. We hung out with a load of people. It was nice. I lost the Big Fat Quiz of the Year award to Andy. Have you found a suitable place to hide it, Ash? Andy? Where we can never find it. I'm going to put the one chair there, because if I put two, it's going to block that off. Maybe I might be able to get away with it. Possibly. We shall see. Dark oak door. Are you trying to ban EP? Tempted to join, but I'm currently trying to work out how to build an underwater barn. I read that as trying to work out, and I'm like, well, that is dedication. You need two things at once, so you can work out and watch the stream at the same time. We're very proud of you, EP. So they're technically two chairs together. It looks kind of like a wider chair, but it's fine. It'll do. But equally, is that for the next part of Pixlandia? Is making the underwater city into a next big project, isn't it? And then this will be another table without chairs. Same with this one. Kind of get some more space for people to put like files down. They don't necessarily need to sit down to do their research for this bit. It's just kind of like a nice little cubby hole to do their research in. Just want to pick something up quickly and put it back again. I'm unbannable, says Andy. And forgetting AP. Ash, Andy, same person really. Now Andy really is going to ban me. How do I report that comment? I've been working out too, but not right now. It is indeed for Pixlandia, for Pixlantis specifically. I like Pixlandis. Very nice play on words there, AEP. Well done, I enjoyed that. That was funny. Right, so I didn't ask you. I feel like the most used command in this game is clear weather. I could just turn all weather off, but then everything will just be like sunny, and that can get a bit boring after a while. There we go. Right, so we've done some chairs, dotted some chairs around. Now, excuse me. Now I need to do like the like extra shelves for like archive stuff. That's going to be dotted around. I'm trying to work out how it's going to look as well. I'm not quite sure how I want it to look. But there is a way I can cheat that, and that is going into my extra world. So I've got two worlds. This one, and I've got a copy of it saved as well. So I can go that to kind of try things out. So I'll save and quit this and go into the other one and then come back again. This is what I did with the boats as well in the key episode. So look, Yorcity no film. This is one where it's like a duplicate town, just so I can work some things out. I don't have to demolish things and bring them back again then. So these are a couple of ideas of what I've got. Now, I don't like this one because of the story of the walls already. If I put it just like this, I feel like it's going to look too similar to the walls. I like this combination of, I can't remember what these are called. What are these called? I can't remember. Scaffolding. That's the word I was looking for. I like the scaffolding shelves. Kind of like an empty shelf kind of looks like that. Would be cool to mix that together. Again, the same with the empty bookcases. I have already got walls full of these as well. So if I use that as well, it's going to look like walls. I don't want it to look like walls. I want it to look like stacks and stacks of research. It's kind of placed about here willy-nilly. Finished cheating on Yorcity with another world. This is just my backup world. So this is like when I'm working things out for it. Then we've got like the most basic kind of shelf design I've got, which is like some wall posts and some slabs to make like a shelving kind of thing. I like it. It does kind of look like a supermarket shelf though. Same with this one. It looks kind of like supermarket shelves. But with different designs, so different posts and different colours, makes it look a little bit more varied. But I think out of all of these, I kind of like the combination of the scaffolding with kind of like these simpler shelves. And kind of like combining these two together to make it look more like it's filled with stuff. It's like this bit and this bit. And then some dotted around with these bookcases as well to make it look a bit more full. That could be a good idea for it. So yeah, let's go back into the actual world. Just need to remind myself what shelves look like. My brain not working today. Question, why not use actual shelves? What do you mean the actual shelves? Do you mean like the slabs? Or are there shelves now in the game? Am I just being really dumb? Oh my god, I didn't even know this was a thing. When did they bring shelves into the game? This is completely blowing my mind. Didn't know that was a thing. What do these look like? That's not what I wanted to do. When did they bring shelves in? Oh, that's going to help me out so much better when it comes to shutters and stuff like that. That's so cool. Okay, great. Cool. They don't follow around like stairs, do they? Potentially, but I don't think I like these ones, to be honest. Don't like that arrangement. EP's taught me a new thing now. I didn't know shells was a thing. Thank you, EP. You can put items in them. Like an actual shelf would be. How do I do that, EP? EP being helpful. Guess AP can't ban him now. Oh, she'll find a way. I had absolutely no idea that the shelves was a new thing they've added in. Yeah, but I mean, it shows the item like a little picture of the item, like an item frame, except it can take, I think, 3. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a picture version of it. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because like back in the day, you could just put a picture on you could put an item in a picture frame, and then that would be displayed. That was the old way of doing it. EP's joined the game again. Don't know on console. This is easier. Okay, so let's get some shelves sorted then. Some shelving. So what I need is some slabs, and I need some posts as well. So I'll get some fence posts. I'm going for dark oak fence. And I don't want to go for the polished, I forgot, polished deep slate here because I don't want it to be too samey down here. So I'm going to go for slab and see what comes up, and I'll pick one. I like the idea of either being bamboo or birch, kind of like a pine kind of thing. They expended no. Hang on, what's what I'm looking for? They used no expense or something like that. EP's in front of me. I can see him. I see him with his copper armor. Is it wax copper armor? I think I'm gonna go for. We'll go bamboo with the dark brown fences. Oh, you mean like that? Oh, cool. How do you do that again? I don't know how you do that. That'd be cool to know. This is when EP's like spends the rest of it typing it out on their terrible keyboard on the Xbox. It's a copper, yeah. Is that TNT in your hand, EP, or are you just happy to be there? And while you're deciding how that works, I'm going to test this out. Excuse me. Keep pressing the wrong button. It would really help if I didn't press the wrong button all the time. So they're kind of like a storage thing then. You place a shelf down. Oh, just press LT on it. EP's like trying to not be sarcastic, but he can't help himself. Ta-da! Okay, I get it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's try. Thank you. Oh, EP's a good egg, isn't he? So I'll put down a couple of my shelves and then we can intersperse it with the new shelves, which I'm going to call the EP shelf now. Jenny wasn't trying to be sarcastic. I know you weren't trying to be sarcastic. I know you were genuinely trying to help me. It's funny the way that you placed it down so easily. Then I worked it out like within 5 seconds, and then you just did the emote of "Yay, well done," as in well done, and it read as like "Oh, well done," like you're giving me the golf clap. But thank you, I appreciate that, EP. Oh, Casper's watching the stream. Hi, Casper. Give him an ear scratch from me, JP. They're kind of like this, but then some of the boxes are replaced with other items like a bookcase and scaffolding. How about that? Oh, I like that. Just confused him by calling his name. Thank you, EP. Jasper! Jasper! Someone want walkies? If you're nice enough to JP, he'll let you go walkies. Chippy's like, oh, fuck you. Damn it. I'm missing all of it. Like that, you see. And in terms of videos, I am very close to completing the first draft of the next video. It's a sequel to the video I did last time with Nathan. We're doing another game from the 51 Worldwide Games Compendium. And you can see how well I do this time. Damn you, Finn. And to keep up to date with Minecraft updates because I add them to my world, going to be adding the Nautilus stable in my underwater city. Is that something you can find in like the underwater temples? I want to put something on top of that though. Like a trapdoor, would that work? I don't know if it'll let me do it. I can try it and see if it works. I don't know if it'll let me do it. I'll cap it off. It will let me do that. You can see that that's the top of the shelf. I think. I kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. I do kind of like that. EP, can you ban Finn from his own stream? It's not a game, Finn. It's an annihilation. It certainly felt like an annihilation when I was playing against... Well, being bullied against Nathan. He was too good at that game. And like, he's not like a big chess person kind of thing. Like, he's played it in the past, but like, he wouldn't say like he's... He wouldn't say like he's amazing at it. But against me, he's fucking amazing at it. Like, there ain't no question. There ain't no substitute. Did Casper react to me saying walkies, by the way? I'm assuming he did, because otherwise he wouldn't have responded with a fuck you then. How old is Casper now? How old is he? No, Finn, you were you was really bad. Sorry. Ask Candace, she's the banning expert. It wasn't my best performance, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that I've played better before because I clearly haven't. Yeah, yeah, that it's a thing that happened. He's 2.5. I thought it was older than that. Oh, he's a handsome gentleman, though. He's a very handsome gentleman. I want that one. I wanted this one. You know what? No, let's not put the scaffolding there. That interferes with the illusion that that's the bottom shelf. And place a bottom shelf, that would be great. Thank you. Let's put the scaffolding somewhere else. Do you want to put any shelving here because it blocks the doorway access over here? I want to have enough room where you can walk through it without clipping on something, basically. A great watch, though, Fid. Thank you. I'm hoping the next one will be just as fun as well. It's a bit shorter than the last one, but it's no less funny. Shorter, how bad are you at games, Finn? I will say this is part 2 of 4, and part 3 is a bit longer. So part 1 was like, the footage unedited was about 20 minutes, and then the edited one was 17.5. This one unedited was about 11.5 minutes. So it's probably going to be short, about 10-minute video once it's finished and I've got all the assets sorted, that sort of thing. The third part of it felt like an hour, but I think we recorded it for about 40 minutes, the next part of it. So that one will be the longer one. And then I can't remember how long part 4 is, but we'll come to it when we get to it. It took Nathan some time to warm up before he beat Finn in part 3. I think he beat me a lot earlier than part 3, to be honest, if we're going to be strictly honest here. It didn't take that long. And if Nathan's willing, we will be recording more. But not yet. I've got to edit the ones I've got at the moment first. But I'm open to recording more. Hello.
Oh.
You're right. Good. How's the D&D campaign going?
Everyone stats.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we not doing that ourselves?
No, in the interest of fairness, make sure no one cheats while doing it.
Okay, I don't know how people can cheat it, but okay.
Well, you never know. You have to trust that they've said they've rolled what they've rolled. So
Why would people lie about that?
I don't know, but it.
Okay. Personally, I would have let them do it themselves. If it was me. I'll let Ash answer that question, JP. She's doing as best as she can at the moment. That's all I can say. I want to move that over here. Probably. A pain to move it over, but I think I might have to move that over. No, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. I will live with it. It's fine. Making sure that I've not made that shelf too small. That was the point if it was. Next series, can Finn beat Dark Souls bosses in alphabetical order? The answer might shock you. I think both me and Ash have played Dark Souls on the channel before. It might have been on his channel, but we definitely both played it together with Nathan being in the vicinity. It's not really normally a game that I would normally play, but I was surprisingly, once I got past that first boss, I was surprisingly okay with it. But it's not normally a game I'd normally go for myself. It's the only issue, really. So in my free time, as a little gift from me to me, I bought 2 games over Christmas period and the year period. I bought for the Xbox House Flipper 2. I am enjoying that game. It gets me in my Zen mode. It's very nice. And then on the PlayStation, Dispatch, which was all over my YouTube news feed. To the point where it's like, when you see something on your news feed, you're like, I have no interest in this, but it's everywhere, so I might as well pay attention to it. That's what I had with Dispatch. And you know what? It's a decent game. I can't really fault it. It's a decent game. I'm currently on episode 5, and there's 8 episodes. And I've even got Ash to start playing it. That's how good it's been. All I'll say is that if I can beat them all, you can too. Oh yeah, I forgot EP did a run of Dark Souls. And completed them all. He's currently on. EP is currently doing Persona 5. Was it Persona 4? I can't remember one of the Persona games. Which will make Gina very happy because she likes those games. not open that up. And does exactly the same thing he said not to do. Persona 5 Royal. That's what he's playing. I knew it was a Persona. It was a Persona game. I knew that. And he says she made dip from this weekend's shenanigans. By the way, have you got other plans, or are you busy with other things that take your energy away? Or are you doing like another random like hike in the Peak District again? Or is it something you don't want to tell on the stream? A bit more private. It's absolutely fine. I'm hiking in the morning, but might dip from that yet not feeling well. Oh, there's a bug that's going around at the moment, isn't there? I feel it. Ash was supposed to be going to his mum's today because it's the year anniversary since he lost his stepdad. But they've both got norovirus at the moment, unfortunately. So they said basically steer clear, and that's what he's done. Feel better soon, Andy. That's very important to say as well. We love you, Andy. My husband was paying attention. He'd say that too. Feel better soon, Andy. Fingers crossed it's just a quick cold or something. My screen just went black then for a second. I was worried. Please don't crash on me now. I'm just going to save before anything happens. I haven't need the Xbox before you start, EP. I know you wanted. You're dying for me to say it. He's like, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm just sitting here having a lovely evening, and now I'm being accused of bullying Finn now, which is Nathan's job. Right. Do I like these shelving? I do kind of like how I've done these shelves. I think the ones that EP has showed me, which I will be using, I think I'll save those for like supermarkets. So like having things on display basically. I think I like this more for the archive room. It kind of looks like they've been rolled out from the walls, kind of thing. That's kind of what I'm going for. But I will be using that. Don't worry. I'm gonna move my legs over here. I'm just. If people can see me, I'm currently like side onto the camera at the moment because it's comfortable that way. Ben, you're sliding off the screen again. Oh, okay. Maybe I can't do that then. Next time you're in one of my streams, Finn, you can try the command blame Finn and see what happens. Oh dear. What have I done? Speaking of which, there is a part in the video I'm currently working on where we talk about a particular topic related to the game we're playing. And it gets to a point where I've had to put in a clip of Chapel Roan quoting a lyric from a song because we get a little bit carried away with it. But I'm not going to show you all my secrets. You have to wait. Oh, the command is years old. I only just remembered it. I think we still have like a exclamation point ghost command on Streamlabs as well. I don't think it's been used for a while. What's the thing? And I think because 2025 was a bit of a shit year for us, like a lot of the things I wanted to do last year, never got around to doing it. It just wasn't the right time. I might want to look into not that. Might want to look into getting some like official merch sorted at some point this year as well. I'd like to do that because we don't have any merch at the moment. I know that JP would be all over that. But I think we need to get our artwork sorted so that it's not borrowed from someone else. Like it's our artwork that we can use. Because the backgrounds that we have on every stream and that sort of thing, that is something that our friend Gina has made. But the pixel avatars of me and Ash is not Gina's. Is borrowed from another website, which you can use. We just can't really. I wouldn't feel comfortable making merch with them on there because it's not our art. It seems a bit kind of scummy to do that. So I would like to get some more art done of us that we can use in that kind of situation. More branding. And also, with regards to making the thumbnails and stuff like that, I used to use. Now, this is very high tech equipment. I don't know if anyone's heard of this equipment before. To make my thumbnails, I used to use a very high tech software called PowerPoint. And up until I think September last year, when Microsoft decided to hike up their prices for Office 365 from what we were usually paying, which was about 80 quid a year, to 130 quid a year. And I only found out when I was cancelling that the reason why it went up to 130 is that we're putting AI in it. That was the only reason it went up to 130. I was like, you know what? No, I don't want this. So I've been using a free software to do the thumbnails now called Photopea. And if you are into the same kind of thing that we are, if you're a content creator, I'd highly recommend using that as well. It's a free tool and it's basically got all the basic tools of Photoshop that you can use. That's what me and Gina use to make the thumbnails and stuff. And the graphics. I'm becoming quite adept at it now. I know Carmi and Scooby use sound commands. At work, Finn. Artwork of Finn be handsome, less said about Ash the better. Just put like a white splodge over his face. Right, no one needs to see this. We'll just have to cover it up. EP says I find Canva is decent for image editing, and that's free. And Andy uses Canva for providing pixels, I believe. I don't need anything like fancy or anything like that. Just stuff that makes things look half decent without it being too showy. I'm not uploading a stream to Netflix. I'm doing a live stream, so I just wanted to kind of look pretty enough and have enough information on it so people be like, oh, it's about this. Because as anyone who's listened to the podcast will know, I tend to have an editing problem in that I need to edit down. I put too much in and I need to edit down. I'm looking over here for the cameras over there. And with Photo PR or Canva or something like that, you've got a chance to kind of try things out. So you can edit it. You can edit yourself, but there is a point where like, don't put too much on. So the thumbnail we did for the chess video, that was the most recent upload we had. That went through a lot of revision. So I sent the thumbnail to Nathan to have a look over it and Gina to get their opinion on that sort of thing. And it was originally a much busier thumbnail because I basically shoved everything in the kitchen sink at it. So before it saw your eyes, it was the chess ball was in the background diagonally on a blue background. There was a quote from the video on the thumbnail. There was the name of the game. There was the two logos of both channels on there, with versus being like a quarter of the size of the thumbnail. It was basically just text hell, basically. Didn't look very cohesive. So the notes I got from Ash and Nathan and Gina was basically edit it. Take the writing off. Make it more simple to read. People are going to remember it if it's more visually striking but with less mess happening at the same time. That's why we got the thumbnail we got at the moment. It's not my favourite thumbnail in the world, don't get me wrong, but it's better than it was originally. Look at me just dropping some industry secrets. See our regular live stream programming. Ash can just be a permanently pixelated blob. The edit down should be your mantra. It should be my mantra, yeah. So I'm currently working on my drama script, my police drama script. And I've been working on it for a while, but I know that it's way too long. I'm kind of getting to like the Act 2 point in the script, but it's already 70 pages long. And normally an hour-long drama would be at maximum 60, 65 pages. So I'm already overwriting it. But what I'm going through in my head is basically, I haven't finished the first draft yet, I just need to get it down. The first draft of anything is going to be shit. But you need to get through, you need to wade through the shit to get to the jewel in the middle of it. So I'm basically through that bit. I'm wading through the shit at the moment to try and find the good bit. I've not finished my journey yet. That is a sentence I've said today. But I'm kind of like I've not got to the end yet. Before I can get to the end, I can't really analyze if it's good until I've finished it. Basically, I've not got to that point yet. Does that make sense? I'm not talking a load of garbage there. That's funny. All of my notes from early with... Sorry, that's funny. All my notes from early with going through my draft was basically exactly the opposite. Just do more. See, so EP is doing it the other way around. So I overwrite and then edit down, whereas EP puts like an outline down of what he's writing, and then he has to kind of beef it up. It's opposite basically. I need to get EP to do my first draft, and I'll do EP's beefing up. Now that is a sentence I said today. JP, don't clip that. Don't need that. We're both plotters, but then we end up kind of like I kind of vomit draft, whereas EP tends to kind of like do a skeleton draft and then build up from there. Didn't hear that, and I think that's a good thing. EP can blame his ears for that. Yeah, didn't need to hear that. It's fine. You were saved from that, whatever that was that I just said. Unless someone clips it later on. I don't know if you can clip anything from a YouTube stream. I don't think that's how it works, but might need to extend these shelves out a little bit more. I think they're a bit too small. But for the space, I think they worked, so. Can't move that any further because there's a post there. Same with that one, that's fine. I was also thinking about this as well. It will be 9 years this year since I started making content on the internet. I think it was August 23rd that I made my first video. 2017. So August 23rd, 2026 will be my 9th year on the internet. It's strange how time flies, isn't it? So, has anyone made any resolutions for this year? I don't mean like go to the gym or like eat less or something like that. I don't mean like the boring ones. I mean like, is there any kind of like interesting kind of like resolutions that people have made for this year, kind of thing, or something that people won't be able to like kind of guess, kind of thing. So for 2026, one of them I've already mentioned. I want to kind of like maybe improve the branding on my channel, maybe get some merch out by the end of the year. If I can work out how that works, maybe improve the art on the channel. I'd quite like to learn to drive this year. I know I keep saying that. I've been saying that for the last 5 years, but I'm sick of having to rely on friends and family to get me places in a pinch. Basically, I don't mind if like obviously people offer it. That's fine. That's completely different. But like if I need to go somewhere outside of my county, say, without using a taxi or a bus, which will be expensive, it's a bit tricky without having a car. And I say that there are certain places where having a car might be more difficult because you've got to pay for parking, maintain the vehicle, that sort of thing. But I would like to, at least by the beginning of next year, be able to be like road legal, basically. EP, I'm not falling for that. I was confused, like, how can you redeem points on YouTube if it's not on YouTube? Not on Twitch, even. Wait, Andy, your time will come. Ideally Thursday. What? One of my colleagues said his resolution was to be more of a dick. Resolutions? No. A shit ton of plans, goals, objectives, and things I'm very insistent on doing? Yes. Maybe resolutions is the wrong word, because resolutions kind of have that pressure of like, it has to be done, you have to commit to it. But if you have like a load of goals for the year, slightly less pressure. Like, you don't have to have a time limit on there saying, you need to do this by the end of the year. But like, if I'm closer to where that is by the end of the year, that's fine. All for it. And even though EP technically didn't redeem it, I'm still going to do the mean beans for him. Because EP is a real one. God, I sound so fucking unhip, don't I? Okay. So if you haven't done these before, if you're new, if you're watching this back on the VODs, on the Twitch channel, we normally have channel points. And one of those is mean beans. So I have a spinner with a load of desirably and not so desirable beans in it. I'll give it a spin, and it could be any combination of, I think it's about 10 different flavours. 5 of them are nice, 5 of them are not so nice. Oh, sorry, 12 even, I can't count. 6 of them are nice, 6 of them are not so nice. So I'm going to spin the spinner and find out which one EP is selected for me. He is selected for me. It is the yellow ones. So it's either tropical flavour or curry, if you can see that on camera. I've held that up correctly. So the tropical one's not that bad. Curry just tastes like, you know, when you have like a packet of like, the only way I can describe it is like, you know, like the cheesy knickknacks that used to be in the stores or everywhere. It's kind of like having like, you know, when you have like a packet of crisps and it's not like the potato chip you pick up, it's like a chunk of like just the flavouring. It tastes like that. It's not very desirable. Actually, the mean bean was for Andy. She's the one who wanted it. Oh, I read that as, oh, you wanted to give Andy the mean bean, in which case I was like, I could give this to Andy, but it might not go through the post very well. But Andy, if you've got some mean beans to hand and you would like to take part in this as well, go ahead. This is a tropical or curry. It's a yellow one, which you can see on camera here. And go straight for it. Tropical, I'm fine. Thank you, EP. I want to finish the Pandy Pilgrimage collection this year. That is that your... Is it autobiographical or autobiographical? Autobiographical. I can't say the word. I'm having a stroke. Is it a memoir or is it kind of fiction? Need to get Andy on stream so she can be mean beaned. Great idea, EP. And then we'll play the game. Yeah, I filled it in before anyone else can say that. Now you're all dying to say it. Cool. As there's any more of these in, I don't think I can. Probably the limit there. The only way is up. Autobiographical. There we go. Thank you, EP. EP is my diction coach. No, it's fiction. People who hike the Pandy Pilgrimage meet their lost ones along the way. And is it kind of like left unexplained of like why it happens? That thing. You like how I abandoned the word autobiographical? I'm not drunk. I promise I'm not drunk. You like how I abandoned that word and went straight for memoir because it was easy to say. Okay. Let's zoom up and see what this looks like from above. We've got 2 long shelves over here. That's what she said. And 2 shorter shelves over here. I'm trying to say shorter shelves 5 times fast. And we've got some more shelves over here. More archived stuff. And then you've got some more tables in the middle. So I think in these blank spaces, I can either put some more seating or more tables. We'll do some more extended research on. Does that make sense? That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So back to this one again. How big do I want to make that table? I think I will put it here. A long and thin one. I can't. I can't today. I just can't. And then just do that, but like a longer one down here. It's not kind of in the way as well. Diction Coast. I might be having an aneurysm, you don't know. And then everyone's going to feel really bad if I do. I promise I'm not drunk. A mantra of every drunk person. That's exactly what a drunk person would say. All day Finn. I mean, long day, I mean. See, it might have even... It's spreading now. JP's got it. Not my fault. Do I like that table there? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't think I'll be able to fit another table down there though. Not on the same size because it'll be blocked off by the archive shelves. But whilst I do that, I'm going to go quickly take a trip to the bathroom. I'll be back in a second, guys. You can be put on hold again. I know you love being put on hold. Back in a minute, guys. Why does it feel like a killer clown is about to embed an axe in my head? He changed it at last. I did change it, yes. You're quite right, I did. Because somebody, I'm not naming names, but somebody didn't like the fact that I put the wrong wheel at the beginning. So I changed it and I made it a bit more pleasing on the ear. He says, just as the clown sounding music ends, so he sounds like a lunatic now. These are the candy spooky theatre vibes. I read that like Homer Simpson going, super fun, happy slide. I just wanted to change the music because, you know, sometimes it's nice to have a little change. Sometimes a change will do you good. A change will do you good. Don't sue me, Sienna. I'm sure it was Judith, though. We can't blame Judith. It's her birthday today. That would be mean. She didn't do any, she hasn't done anything to deserve that. Yet. I'm going to put some like islands of tables around as well where I couldn't fit the long tables in. I think that'll work. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. That'll do. I'm gonna put. I'll put the table running along this way, or running along that way. Don't want to block off too much. I want to kind of make a bit more open plan. Can't blame Judith on her birthday. I'm sure it was JP's fault. I take the blame. Just don't ban me. It's okay, JP. You've not done anything to warrant banning yet. You are safe for now. Dun dun dun. Would I just squeeze the table in there? Would that be too much, do you think? No, I think I can get away with that. That one will be fine. You know what I will do as well? No, I won't do that actually. I was going to put some doors around it that look like chairs being tucked in, but I don't know if that would work. Let's try it. Let's try it and see if it works. I'll ban him. Yes, JD, our harmless JP, is the secretary, is secretly, oh my god, secretly the vice president of the United States. No, he's not. Everyone needs a hobby. Andy, I'm poorly. And he's gone drunk with power. Let's see if that works. See if this is that correct. Does that work? Does it look like chairs tucked in, or does that just look wrong? What do people think? Does that look like a tucked in chair, or does that just look weird with the table, with the chairs, or without the chairs? What looks better? Is being ill an excuse to ban people? I need to remember that. EP, don't get drunk with power, Andy. Which will lead you down a dark path. Anything is an excuse if you deflect hard enough. Okay. I'll tell you what. So, a couple of months ago, my Facebook newsfeed was absolutely covered with celebrity traitors spoilers. Even despite the fact that I've never watched the show, had no intention of watching the show, it was absolutely covered with celebrity traitors UK spoilers on it. This time, it's Stranger Things, and it is Corridale. And I don't watch Corrie, and I don't watch Emmerdale, but I know they've had a recent crossover episode because my Facebook newsfeed is completely covered with it. So Stranger Things, I don't mind so much, as you can tell, as I'm all caught up with that. But it's getting into the point now where my TikTok is completely covered up with Stranger Things theories, and I'm kind of getting a little bit tired with it. Not with the show, but with the theories, because I'm like, I just don't care anymore. I was like, just let it be over. I know that people are theorizing that there's going to be an extra episode tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm also kind of like, I'm kind of over it now.
People need to get over themselves. It's done.
Yeah. I'm satisfied with that ending, even if it ends up being an illusion. I'm satisfied with that ending. It doesn't need another episode, but I know that fans love it, so they want to have more of it, basically. I agree. Unfortunately, I think these doors look like doors. Seconded, the handle is too handily. I'm not sure the handily is a word, but it is now. Okay, we'll forget the doors. I think I'll just leave it as like an open plan table kind of thing, so people can bring papers over here, like the metal tables over here, like a small kind of like end table for people to like use quickly and then move or that sort of thing. Let's move them around. It'll annoy me that it's not all completely straight as well. I'm poorly, says Andy. Which is why I'm helping you, because you're too poorly to realise. And now I'm the one who can't talk, for fuck's sake. Everyone's got Tourette's now. I'm going to replace this table. I don't like it. I want to keep it cohesive with everything else. Okay. Can I help you?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm just seeing what you're doing.
I'm building out a archive room in SC Hall. It's very exciting.
Who's in the chat?
All the P's are in the chat.
Ooh.
Andy, JP, EP,
DP, GP, LMNOP.
Anybody else starts joining regularly that's got a P at the end of their name, we can call them the fourth P. Hello, random human over Finn's shoulder. I'll say what we've also done as well a couple of weeks ago, actually a couple of days ago now. We've booked a holiday. It's the first holiday we're going to be going on since 2019. We're going back to Spain. Back to the same place we went to, I think it was a couple of years before that actually, but it's a different hotel. You know what? Now we don't have Ghost. We've got more of an excuse to get away for a bit. And we don't have to worry about having a dog sitter or worrying what's going to be happening whilst we're away, that sort of thing. We can just go now. So in about, I think the second week of June, we're going to go Spain. We're going to go to Spain for a week. I think we deserve it. I think we need it. I think it'll do us the world of good. Right. Let's zoom up and see if that looks good. I like the variety of tables now. I'm happy with that. I'm going to put one in the corner here. I think I can squeeze one in without it being in the way. You know when you say something and instantly you realise, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. That was one of those moments. Ashley, are you returning to streaming next week?
Yeah.
Is it going? What's it going to be next week?
FF9 and then a collab with Nathan.
Have you announced what the collab is going to be yet? Okay. Do you want to? I'm pretty sure that'll be against somebody's TOS. If not the Twitch, it might probably be everybody watching.
I've got fruitcake with Mars.
You are a fruitcake, and I am Mars upon. I like how this is shaping up now. I like this. I think we've done well so far with all the tables and chairs and stuff like that. So what I will do next is I'm going to bring some life into this room. It is supposed to be like a boring like office room, archive room, but I'm going to put some plants in there to kind of break up all the red and the grey. So let's put some plant life in. Great. Andy said about banning me, then my internet cuts out. Thank you, Andy. I thought she'd banned you. That's why you went, Andy, and then nothing. I thought you were just like, oh no, she called my bluff. I didn't realise it actually happened. I'm so sorry. A little cheat to make plant pots. You put a cube of dirt down, then you replace that and cover that with trapdoors. Not that one. Cover that with trapdoors. And then you've got a little plant pot, and then you can put whatever plant you want in there, and it'll look pretty. So let's put some plant pots around. Got them around the place. Bit difficult to do because there is a shelving unit next to it. No, I don't like that. Gives away the illusion. This will work. You put a block of dirt down. Surround that with a trapdoor of your choice. That will become your plant pot. And then what I normally do is, if I want to make like a little hedge, I will put some leaves down and stack them up. Normally no higher than 3. Make it look like a leafy plant. Or if you wanted more of a flower look, you can go for like a long grass, or like one of the flowers that you normally get, like a rose bush or the lilacs. You put them in and it makes it look like flowers. I just want the plant pots in first. Work out where I want to go from there. Ash got a Father Ted from my sister for Christmas. So if you can hear something in the background, that's what he's watching. That's fine. I can barely hear it myself. Magic, says Andy. I use the same thing for plant pots, aside the actual plant pots themselves. No, I can't stick one in there, just unfortunately. Put one there though, that'll fit. Plant pot there. I'm gonna put one here. Screw it, let's do it. Okay, so with the plant pots, now I've placed them. Let's chuck one more in. Why not? Little squeeze. I think I can squeeze in that one. I can still get by, that's fine. Then we go to, I think it's called leaves. One here, we can get both the flowers and the leaf variety. If I wanted a flower, I can go for either the cherry leaves or the azalea leaves. Get that kind of flowery look. But if I was going for the luscious leaves, shall we say, I'll pick any of these leaf blocks. So I'm going to go for dark oak leaves. Where has it gone? Where is the... There it is. I'll place it no more than 3 high. It looks basically like a bit of shrubbery. And if I wanted to change it up, obviously I can change it up for some flowers. So I'll go from some flowering azalea. Place it in for a different look. Or I can mix and match them to make it look a little bit more luscious. That'll work. Kind of works. We'll go with it. That should be all of the plant pots I remember placing. So for now, this room is complete, I believe. Ooh, I find dark oak is great for hedges as well. I like, in terms of all the woods and like the trees in the world, I think dark oak is my favourite. It's that kind of like deep brown and like the bright green leaves. Definitely my favourite tree. Favourite material to use would be the dark oak. So the downstairs is pretty much complete in this room. So I will go back, I think probably in another stream, and do the upstairs balcony bit. Like putting some chairs and tables down and some more plant pots, that sort of thing, and access to the top of here, potentially. But because we've been on this room now for about 2 streams, I'm going to move on to the office over here and do one of the offices. So we've got a boss's office or like an extra, like separate private office over here. So I'm going to do, which one should be the boss offices and which one should be the secret offices? More private offices. I'm going to put the boss's office at the back. So it's even further away from like the street level, that sort of thing. They look great. Yeah, there are better woods though. Nobody take that out of context. I won't compare wood. Not a competition, EP. Let's go for stairs and complete that awning over the door. How you do it? That's how you do it. Okay, so we've got an awning. So we need to sort out what the office is going to look like and whether or not it's going to be a 2-floored one or not. I don't know if I want to do a 2-floored office. Doesn't make sense. I know we've got a 2nd floor on here, but I don't want this to kind of connect to another room up here. It's going to be extra work to do. I think the actual office itself will finish at the top floor. So I'll finish here. Who knows, if I want to put an extra room in later on, I can. But for now, I think I will just complete this off. Yeah. The boss's office in here. I think with the boss's office, I'll just do 1 floor. But with the private offices, if I can fit it in, I'll do like a 2-floored bit in here. But we'll do the easier room first. Let's make our life easier. Once this room is complete, then we can then work on the foundations to the ground floor, basically, and actually start the actual visible part of the city hall. One of the few times I can make a totally innocent comment and still sounds wrong. You just have strong opinions about wood, we know. God, EP. Get it, okay. Right, and I've got to remember what blocks I use. I think it was terracotta. Yes, it was. And it was the grey terracotta, which looks brown, and it was the light grey, which looks like a chocolatey brown. I think that's right. Yeah, that's correct. And then this one. Yeah, it was basically this. So I'm going to carry this skirting board around. Nice, easy one to do. This is not going to be double. This is back of the car park through here. So it needs to be double walled. I'm going to go around the edge with the bottom of the wall for this side so it doesn't show through to the other side. Back in the day, I used to call these Dan Lags double walls because he used to be a Minecraft YouTuber that did Minecraft city builds, and he always used to double wall things. And that's what I tend to do here as well, because then I could get more interesting designs on the inside rather than just the same wood planks as the outside. I just prefer some spruce or some birch, that's all. Can't beat a lovely bit of birch. Silver birch is pretty. I like how in this game the silver birch, like untreated wood, looks kind of like Dalmatian coloured. Like it looks like this. Which back in the day I used to use for like, if I was doing like a zebra skin carpet or like a zebra skin sofa, I'd use birch wood. Look at that. It looks so like bougie from one side. Like from this side, it kind of looks like zebra skin. So I'd use that as like make a little sofa out of it. I'm not going to do just yet. Just an example. So I've done the skirting board around the edge. So the top of the room is going to be, so that brown is just at the top of this balcony. Can't speak today. So that means that the line above it is going to be where the ceiling sits. And for the ceiling, I like to use pillar quartz because it's got a nice design on the end of it. So if I use the pillar quartz, so this won't be seen by anybody. I can place that down here. This line won't be seen by anybody. I like using the pillar quartz because it kind of looks a bit expensive. It looks like marble. And this bit will be seen by everybody, so I'll work out the logistics of this. No, it just needs to go across it. Okay. No, I know what you mean. This needs to go up like that. This will be shown. So what I need to do is do it underneath. Because I want the ceiling to look like this. At least the parts you can see. what I mean? It's got that kind of design on the end of it. Because the rest of it's not going to be hidden by the wall, so you're not going to see most of that. So before I do anything else, it's going to annoy me to leave it without the walls filled in. So we're going to come in, and the boss's office is going to be there that you see him. So the back wall is going to be the same colour, the same chocolate brown colour. The wood looks better than the log. I think I'm going to stop talking now. OOP. EP. I just turned around and jumped out of my skin because a trader villager just spawned in. For a moment, I thought Thinner joined my world. And I would. And I'd do it again. This game does take a lot of creativity. That's why I like this game. It's like games where I kind of go into my zen mode and just like chill out and build shit. I like them. They're like House Flipper does the same thing for me. It makes me it entertains my creative side. Obviously not my word making side. Yeah, so we've got like a feature wall over here, and then the rest of it can be the lighter coloured one. Maybe. I'll break it up a little bit. I don't want it to become too samey. Looks weird not to continue that on. I'm just going to do that so I can complete this. I don't want to have the same design through the entire walls. That'll look a bit boring. Like what? And then the rest of it can be the same colour. I can work out the kinks in it later. Next time Finn goes to be right back, I need to join his world and scare the crap out of him. And he's like, do it. Do it. You know you want to. Also, as well, I've not mentioned this yet because it's not been relevant, but these streams will be continuing on YouTube as it is today, but it will be on Wednesdays going forward, not Tuesdays. So this will be the first and last Tuesday we do Minecraft on. Going forward, it will then be on Wednesdays. So I will be doing Wednesdays and Thursdays on Prime and Pixels. I'll be doing Minecraft on the Wednesday on YouTube here. And then on Thursdays, I'll be over on Twitch. At the moment, we're doing City Skylines. That could change. You could decide that in the Discord if you do join it. Please do join our Discord if you haven't already. The link is in the description. And yeah, so it'll be Wednesdays and Thursdays going forward will be my streams. My husband Ash will be streaming on his channel, Freya Crescent Challenge Runs, on Mondays and Tuesdays going forward from this week. So on Monday, I think he's doing Final Fantasy 9, MP only. And then on Tuesday, he's doing a stream collab with NG Plus, who was in the last video we did. But he hasn't decided he hasn't told us what that is going to be yet, what challenge it's going to be. You have to work that out for yourselves. Not too early. Actually, you know what? I think I want to carry that brown border around. It looks a bit neater. Ba-da-da. And then I think I will also copy this onto the other side to make it a bit more symmetrical. Annoying me that it's not completely symmetrical. Making me hungry for chocolate. Oh, so stream tomorrow then? No stream tomorrow. It's next week it'll start from. I have to miss Wednesday, says Andy. No, Andy, come back. Make up an excuse so you have to be here. We're your friends now. What the man said, boo, it's my kick-ass night. Oh yeah, your is it your cram night? How does that normally run for? Is that like an all-night thing, or does it finish at a certain time? Making this easier for me to put the pillars down. I'm locking my door from now on. You have a night every week devoted to watching a single movie. Yes, she really loves that movie. It's her favourite movie ever. She wishes she was Chloe. What's her name? Moritz? Something Moritz. She's just practicing. When I decided to go all postal, she's like, "No, I've got you covered." I didn't know until I started playing it with Dispatch, but I didn't realise that Jacksepticeye voiced the character in that until I looked it up. And when you look it up, it's like very obviously that it is Jacksepticeye and nobody else could fill that role. It takes me a while sometimes to cotton onto these things. This looks much fancier than doing the stripes. Odd choice, but hey, each to their own. It's an evening thing, but I travel for it. I've never seen that film, so I don't know. Excuse me. Be right back, need to stretch my legs, and I'm sure Eric wants some attention. He always does. It's a good film in a cheesy way. It is. I have the theme tune from Kick Ass. Oh my god, I can't speak. On Spotify. So I was walking home today and I just heard la 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 la, which is part of the end of the film. That song gets played. My laptop died, so I swapped account. That's okay. I knew who you are. I know who you are. You can't fool me, Andy. I mean, that's a massive lie. Of course you can fool me. You probably did it before. You probably do it again. I'm very believing. Just like when we played that massive game of Uno, and I was like, "Oh, Gina would never do that to me. I trust Gina. Gina's just here because she's my friend. She's not trying to screw me over or anything." And then a blue 7 turned up, and I fell for her trap, and I felt like an idiot, and it was all my fault. Right, let's try this again. At least it's daylight. It didn't, says JP. I hope this video that I'm working on now doesn't become too cutaway heavy, because there's about like 11 minutes of content unedited, and I've put a fair few cutaways in it as well. So hopefully people enjoy that and don't find that's a bit too excessive. I can hear Ash is playing Balatro in the other room. I know what this bit out. There we go. I worked it out. Big brain Finn over here. I know, you've never met him before, but he exists. So yeah, so this year I'm looking forward to going on holiday again. We're going to Spain in June. I'm going to. So my resolutions or goals, should we say, for the year are start to learn to drive this year. Properly make a go of it this year. Get some branding for the channel and potentially get some merch out by the end of the year. And there's a third one as well. I've just lost my mind actually. I had it there and it's gone. What was the third one? Oh, God, that's going to annoy me now. I completely forgot what the third one was. It was so memorable, I've completely forgotten about it. That was it. And complete another script by the first half of this year. I want to get that script that I'm working on done and out of the way. If that is a first draft or a second draft, that's by the by. I want to get a script finished this year as well, rather than just working on the same thing, polishing the same thing and not getting it ever finished. That are my goals for this year. Will I complete them? We don't know yet. That was impressive. Give me lots of money, says JP. I'm not that generous. I'm sorry. I'm going to bed, lovely. I'm going downhill. Have fun. Thank you for stopping by, Andy. We appreciate and love you. Yeah, so once you've done the ceiling, excuse me, it looks like this. And obviously you can't really see much at the moment because there's no lighting in this room. I can fix that though by adding some lighting blocks. We've got the ochre frog light. What other light box do we have? White. I'm gonna have a more of a pearlescent one, verdant one, and the one I've currently got, which is the ochre one, which is yellowy light. Let's go for this one. If the main office can have a fancier light source. I'm going to punch a hole in the ceiling to put the lights in. I need to work out how much I need to go into the ceiling by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So we need to go 8 in. And then how long was it this way? It's 8 by 8 basically. We need to go down by 8. Eight, and then across by 8. Get rid of that. We have light. We also have this light, and this light, and this light. That's the center of the room. Now we just build upon that. Making a little design out of the lights here. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with the light system here. Just having a play with it. What, I heard Ash behind me then? Going mad. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Being the light source in the middle, maybe. Maybe put a little light source in the corners to make it a bit brighter in here. Still a bit dim. Okay, perfect. There's no like darker areas in this room now. We've got the lighting system sorted down here. I'm back. Eric did want attention. I cannot get up these days without him demanding a cuddle. Must be like he loves you or something. So very selfless of him. Right, okay. We've got the light sorted. Now we need to work out what we're going to do with this space. This is the boss's office. So I kind of want to take the piss with it, basically. So there'll be a big ass desk in the middle of the room. Part of me wants to have like a hot tub in the corner or something, because that would really be like a fuck you. So I think I will start off with the hot tub, I think. Why am I typing hot tub in? There's like a pre-selected hot tub in there. There. And let's go with some random oak stairs. So this will kind of be the corner bit of it. So think about it. Normally have like a step up to it, isn't there? I'll make it a bit smaller than that, actually. I don't know if the water works on stairs, but we'll have a look. I've not done it for a while, so I don't know if it'll work, but we'll try it. That's not what I wanted to do. Diddy controls. It does work on stairs. Okay, great. Okay, we have the start of the hot tub. Ta-da! And then I'll put some fence posts up on it, so I have like a little roof, maybe. Why does it need a roof indoors? We'll try it without. We'll do it without the roof on it because it's indoors. It's not going to need anything else. Do I need to move it forward? Maybe. We're really going to need the access from this side, aren't we? Let's do it in a different stair. Doesn't just merge into one there. And birch. We'll do it in Andy's favourite wood. It's a sentence I've said today. Okay, so there's a hot tub in the boss's office. He's just that kind of guy now. I think he does love me. I always think he's cold. He didn't used to. That's just a more recent thing. Yeah, I think previously if you wanted to get water to work on a stair, you had to do it via like PC mods. They've since put that in the game. Otherwise it would just have like a block of water in the centre, not going anywhere. Right, so we've got a hot tub in the corner. We need a place to put like towels and stuff like that. We need like another table. A towel table or something. I'm drawing inspiration from when I did the strip club in my other world. There's a little table next to it. And then what I'll do to simulate the towels, what I was looking for, is put a little carpet down. Some people also tend to use snow, but I prefer using the carpet. That's too much. What else do we need? We need the desk, don't we? What material is that desk going to be made out of? The big boss's desk, the office. Cut sandstone. That might work. Use a big chunky desk. When people come through the doors, they get the first thing they're going to see is obviously the hot tub, but also the desk. Just sorting out the dimensions for it now. Andy loves wood, says JP. Lisa needs braces. Andy needs wood. Minecraft Water is a lot better at filling up the empty spaces now, which, as a side note, is really annoying when you're building an underwater city. I can imagine you have to put glass around everything. But when you can pull inspiration from my old ideas, my castle in Pixlandia is directly inspired by my old realm castle, and I have a future build plan directly pulled from my old realm. It's helpful where like certain things can spin off and inspire you to do other things, like the hot tub from the strip club build that I did in the last one. We how your mind works sometimes, isn't it? That might be a little bit on the big side for a desk. Thin it out a little bit. I'm thinking like a leather chair as well. Would look cool. Or should I do a leather armchair maybe? Make it completely like expensive. This guy has leather armchairs rather than an office chair. He's that annoying. What's that stone called? Blackstone. Ta-da! That's kind of cool. I don't know if I want to put anything on top of it. It might make it a bit too tall. Home temple. Don't know that. What about if it was this instead? That looks better. That looks better. Now we need. What I like to do for like laptops and stuff like that is I'll put a trapdoor down, like a metal plate. Sorry. Metal stand in for a laptop. And I'll use a button to be the mouse. Doesn't mean you have to use a picture frame up to act as a screen then. It can just be a closed laptop. There you go. We have a laptop and we have a mouse. Great feeling when you have a rough idea and suddenly you know exactly how to do it because you did it for an old world. That's true. It's like, I've got something I can refer to on this. I've got a cheat sheet basically that I can use. I'm just in the laptop at the moment. Chilling out. A long stream. So I need some chairs as well for people to sit on. So what I will do is I'll make the same chairs we did earlier on. So it'll be a slab followed by a door. I'm going to do a different design of chair, I think, than what I normally would have done. So I will do the usual thing I did before. So it's a slab followed by a door wall. We'll go back the pale oak. Like that. And then what I will do is an alternative chair, sorry, is instead of leaving it like that, I can create arms by placing signs. Oh, no. I won't do that because EP showed me a better way. Shelves. We're going to use shelves as an arm. If that works that way. Yes, it does. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Thank you, EP. You are to blame for this. You do signs either side of a slab for arms. So EP knows it. EP knows. But no, I'm going to use the shelves that you showed me earlier on that I didn't know existed to make the little slabs with the armchair. Need like a filing cabinet, I think, as well. Do I want a block of coal or do I want it as a block of iron? What looks the most filing cabinety? I think this one probably be better. Do I want to put it behind him or do I want to put him over the side? I think probably put him on the side, I think. I think 3 will be enough, or should I do one more maybe? Do one more, will that be too much? That'll work, it'll fine. It's fine, it's fine. Totally fine. Buttons. Oh, that's very filing cabinety. Is a word I've said today and made up today. Oh, it does look good. I think I might need to redo some of my chairs. Trendsetter. Okay, so we've got some filing cabinets to make it look more officey. We've got a big lavish hot tub in the office because this guy's a dick. Do we want to put a big map? I'm thinking of maybe borrowing an idea from EP and having a big map behind him. But until the city's filled out a little bit more, I don't want to put the map down just yet. It'll look a bit empty. So I'll save this wall to put a map on it maybe a little bit later on. There's like a sofa maybe? A sofa in the back maybe? Let's do some plants. Let's do some plants. Plant there and a plant here. And I'm going to use shelves again. Thank you, EP. These are EP plant pots. Oh, that's so nice. I love this new. I know this new block that I didn't know about, which apparently has been on there for ages. My new favorite block. And then I will put some leaves in it. Go a bush this time. Firefly bush, dead bush, rose bush, bush. We'll do rose bush. I never promised you a rose garden. Kind of like a nice office. It's a very nice, extravagant, luxurious office. Pictures. Some lavish pictures up. Oh, it's already in my inventory. I am an idiot. Now here comes the aligning it properly. Ooh, perfect. I like that. In the meantime, I'll put a picture behind him. Over a little bit. That doesn't look ominous at all, having a flaming skull behind your boss's desk. And I think I'll put some more like cabinet up here or something. Kind of break up this empty space in the corner. And that's cool. Finn's singing again. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. If you join into a Finn stream, you're going to get a bit of karaoke. It's fine. It's part of the territory. You got to stay there and enjoy it. All I ask. Accept your punishment. I'm going to put like a sofa in here, like a cream sofa. Now, like the boss of this like city official building, this particular department is kind of like a mafia boss or something. Is being paid off, getting all these nice furnishings in their office. Actually, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the birch that Andy loves so much. I love that. That's a bit too much. Then just replace that with a trapdoor, I think. Or carpet, that'll work. With too chunky on top then. And then some more buttons, I think. Complete the look. EP's in the game again. Trying to scare me. Ash, come get your husband. He's doing that thing again. Whoops, wrong world. Yeah, right. I'm going to come back here out again and everything's on fire. He's like, look at all this lovely work you've done. Nope, not anymore. But a nice lovely sofa over here. We've got some filing cabinets and some storage over here for stuff that needs to be done. Anything else doing? I'm really proud of these chairs, by the way. I like how these chairs look. You've done a really good job with them. Well done, me. Yeah. I'm sure there's other things I can probably put in this room. I can't put my finger on it right now. I'm assuming obviously this will get replaced at some point. When you're online, your world is top left in the menu, which is where my world normally is. What can I say? Your game likes my world more than yours. I can't help if I'm popular. Anything else need to do in this room? I think we're good for this room for now. I may come back to this on a future stream and add extra things on there, but I think I'm good with this one so far. I'm happy with it. Let's move up into the next bit. I didn't even know it was nighttime. The lighting was so good in that room. Okay. We're going to start on this office. I think we're coming up to about 9:30 though. I might leave it for the next stream to do that little bit. We've only got one room left in the basement to do to finish off. And this will be the 2-story office part of the build. So what I think I will do is I will do the walls first for this room. I will leave it there, and then we'll do the next stream next week. But we'll do this office bit first. I also forgot that I need to fill this in. Now, I'm not going to fill the entire thing in with we do not have time for that. And it's not unnecessary because nothing's going to be above here. I'm just going to cover this area with dirt. I could use World Edit to fill this in, but I prefer the longer way. Why not? You just wait. One day you'll log into Pixelandia by accident and you'll look like the fool. Just randomly do. That'll be the April Fool stream. It'll be like, hey, welcome back to Yorcity, and I'm literally in EP's world. I've just spent the entire stream in EP's world without him realizing. I'm sure I'll be fine with that. I have no issues with that. Okay, so now we've got this office block over here. We need to make into a 2-story building. So what I will do, get that first, yeah, is I'll do the walls and then we'll leave it here for now, and then we'll finish this room off next stream, and then we'll make a start on the foundations and hopefully the first floor planning for City Hall. So, are we doing the same design as the last room, or are we doing a different design is the question. I think I want to do a slightly different design but with the same colours. To just tear them apart really. We have the light brown colour and we have the chocolate brown colour. That one, I think. Yes. I'm going to go around it in the chocolate colour. So it kind of matches, but it's like its own room. That's nice and easy. And we'll do the top bit. There's this thing. That's going to go into the corner. Is that where the ceiling starts, or is that where the ceiling starts? Because where the ceiling starts, then it's going to be up a... Oh, I can probably cover that up, though. I'm just over-analysing, it's fine. You're always welcome here. I might have just changed all my dining room chairs. Trends that are... No, I like that so much better than the other one, though, the shelves. I didn't realise that was a block that existed, because for the longest time, we haven't had, like, a standing block before, apart from the trapdoors. And they're a bit kind of fiddly to kind of set up. So the shelves have been perfect for that. What I'm saying is thank you. Oh no, you can see the world underneath. Before I changed it, before I painted over it. No one pay attention to this gap behind the City Hall that I'm covering up. It doesn't exist. I told you otherwise is a lie. There we go. I have put the layers down. Now let's fill in the walls. And then we can put the posts in and break up the room. Fill up this gap. Got that. Ooh, I would go for longer today, but as mentioned beforehand, I've had barely any sleep last night, and I am running on fumes. So after I finish this this wall design up, I will be finishing it tonight, and then next Wednesday I'll be picking it up again, and we will be continuing it on. And hopefully get the basement level done, so we can then work on the actual ground level, which people are actually going to see. That's the bottom layer done. Now the top layer. Hello.
Hi.
You alright?
Fucking sick of the winter. I'm having to pee every fucking half an hour.
I thought you liked the cold weather.
Yeah, I'm pregnant.
Hope not. Here comes the rain again. Falling on my head like a new emotion. Is it raining where you... is it raining with you? I think it's a sign. I don't know what the lyrics are. I tried to sing that. Ever get that moment when you try to use a teleporter in your teleporter room and forgot you've never finished it? No, me neither. Next Wednesday, so tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, JP. I know you're very excited about it. It will be a week on Wednesday. I will be streaming on Thursday this week. I'll be doing City Skylines. But Minecraft will return a week on Wednesday. Or when... Yeah, a week on Wednesday. Hello.
Hi.
You're right. I think I want to repeat this pattern, but opposite on either side. So instead of it having two vertical stripes on the bottom and one on the top, I'll reverse it. It also kind of look a little bit like a coffee shop as well with the design. Not intended, but I can work with it. It's fine. Not quite symmetrical on that side, so I'm going to repeat that over here. It's going to kind of look like brickwork at the end, which I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it's fine. It's happening now. I kind of want to break that design on the other side though and make it like either just have a straight line straight up or not. I don't know yet. I think what I will do in this scenario is I'll do a slightly different one on the back wall. I'll split it up from the rest of it. Oh, that was almost perfect as well. There's only one that's slightly longer. And maybe double up the lines. Might get away with that. And I'm thinking the second part of the floor will be along this wall. Along here, but not like the whole of it. Like a quarter of this room will be kind of elevated, and that will be like a an upstairs bit to kind of do studying and that sort of thing. Have like a split floor. Yeah, let's clear the weather. That's annoying me. You can see it without the rain. Ta-da! So yeah, so you're coming through these doors, and then eventually, like this top bit over here, where the design slightly changes, that upper bit will be like in my head I want like a glass floor kind of thing above it, where people are working on that top level as well. I don't want the top level to be over the entire floor. I want it to be like a corner of it maybe is covered in flooring as well. But I'll decide that probably next week. I'll leave it there for now. Let's have a quick whiz around of what we were doing beforehand. So, got that. We've ended up in this room, which will eventually be the two-tiered private office quarters for the City Hall. We finished the ground floor of the main archive room, and we put on these roll-out shelves. We put in these workstations, and put some chairs down, make it look a little bit more lived in, and also the plant pots as well. Make it look a little bit more like it's being lived in and being used. And then we move through into the office manager's office, which is a bit bougie because he's got a bit of money, or he's been taking bribes. So we've got a big ass desk with two lovely armchairs. I must admit, I do want these armchairs myself. With a lovely cream sofa behind them. And just to show off his wealth, he's got a hot tub in his office, complete with a table for all the wet and dry towels to be put on. And some filing cabinets, that sort of thing. So in the next episode, we'll be finishing off the second set of offices. Once that's been done, I can then close off the top of this, and then we can finish off like the top level of these balconies. That would just be putting chairs down, and maybe some odd potted plants, that sort of thing. And then this bit will be finished, and then we can finally make a start on the ground floor, the bits that people are actually going to see from outside. So yeah, thank you for being patient with me on this one. Next episode, we will try and finish off the basement level so we can actually then complete the basement and move on to the actual part of the house. Part of the City Hall, sorry. I'm rambling now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back on Thursday over on the Purple YouTube, and I'll be playing City Skylines. We'll be back in San Fernando Valley. There we go, try and get the words right. And I'll be back here. My muggins will be back. But thank you so much for joining us, guys. I really appreciate it. Please give it a like if you haven't already. Comment if you've come back and you've watched this and be like, you know what? It's been really chill. Thank you very much for joining us on our evening or whatever you're doing. And I will see you again next week on YouTube. Bye, guys. Bye-bye now. Look after yourselves and each other.